Hello, my name is Jeremy, and today I am going to be showing you how to use the untap.in uh, and Magic the Gathering website. This is a free resource for anybody that is looking to play Magic the Gathering during this unfortunate crisis that is going on right now, and it's a great alternative to things like Paper Magic and Magic the Gathering Online. The main criticism, obviously, with the site is everything is manual. There is no, physics per se to this. The cards don't know what they're doing. It's all players versus player interaction, and just like in real life, you have to keep people honest with how they play. This video is entirely going to be used for the fact of a idea that I had personally. I will be linking the Discord when I am ready, but here's the Discord for tournaments that I will be running during the time that I cannot play Paper Magic. I am a big proponent of Paper Magic. I love Paper Magic, especially competitive Paper Magic. So while we cannot play competitive Paper Magic, I have set up a Discord to, supplement that. And I will be extending it to other people. I'll be running a few free tournaments, as well as when the time comes, starting to do like paid tournaments and doing something like that. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping this works well. We'll see what happens. So let's go to Untap. So I already have an account, but if you don't have an account, just use this register button right here. And I'm going to go full screen for this. So let's just type in my password. And this is my profile. So I have a lot of games in this, as you can see. And so for starters, I'm just going to, let's say, create a deck. So I already have a bunch of decks here. I don't play Vintage. So you can only have a maximum of 10 decks at a time. And as you can see, you can change the main picture on them if you want. So let's create a deck, and let's call this one a test. And it's a Magic deck. I have it automatically set to Magic, but as you can see, there are a variety of other card games that are available that you can use. But let's create a deck. You can also create a cube. I'm not going to go over cubes. I am not a cube person per se. I play competitive Magic the Gathering, and I know there are competitive cubes, but it's just not my forte. So there's a few ways to make the deck. And we're just going to start with this one. So you can just type in force, and you will find every card that has the word force in it. If we're looking for Primeval Titan, we can do Primeval. Just do Titan. Mostly because I don't know how to spell Primeval. But yeah, you can find it pretty easily. If you look, it's usually up here. There it is. I was right. So you can see Primeval Titan is right here, and you have the added bonus of if you say you like the promo, the Grand Prix promo that was Primeval Titan was, you can actually change it to that. Click on it, and now you see that it's changed its icon right here to Grand Prix, GPX. You can just hit the plus button right here, if it lets me. Well, the site is a little glitchy sometimes, and it adds its deck. Now it automatically adds 4. And as you can see, you have this starts in deck pile and the sideboard pile. You can move them to these different, parts. If you're trying to build a deck, you have like the maybe board and other stuff like that, or whatever. You can also select by card type, so that way, like, oh, Primeval Titan isn't Pioneer legal. So there's that. Now I don't personally create decks like this. Is a lot of work. What I really just do is you can go over here to, I use MTG Goldfish. You can use many other deck building things, and let's say we want to build Inverter of Truth. So let's just edit copy down here, and as you can see, you now have a text copy of the deck. Now we can go back over here to untap, and we can do paste from deck text right there. Control All, Control C, Control V. Control All, Control C, Control V. Okay? And then import cards. And I don't particularly know why this is saying it's not Pioneer legal, because this is clearly a Pioneer deck. I think they need more work on exactly how this works, but yeah, everything in this deck is obviously legal, as you can imagine. But yeah, like, this is a great way that if you're trying to build a deck, you know, let's say though you don't like that they use the Lorwyn. I'm more of the Theros guy myself, for Thoughtseize. So you can just take them, and then you can do this little remove right here, and you can remove the card. Really neat, especially if you want to say, you know, there's that specific promo card that you want, and you want to, you know, put that in there. It's a great tool, and I really appreciate Untap for doing it. So I don't think there's too much more I can really say about this per se. You can see what all of them do per se, and they're getting better if you look. Oh, it's not gonna let me, but I'll maybe in post I'll highlight what I'm trying to show. But they're getting better at understanding what cards do. You can see below the card there's a little text boxed, really saying what the card does. So maybe they're getting smarter, and maybe Untap will eventually get to where these other like Modo gets to. I don't know. I do not know the creators of Untap. I do not know what their intentions are. I just play it a lot. So I guess we can hit save deck. And as you can see, Primeval Titan is the person because it was the first card that we added to the deck. I believe if you do, I believe you can change it, yeah, via text options. Yeah, here we go. And if you wanted like Fatal Push as the thing, you can change it. But sometimes it's really funny when like you have a very random card as like, you know, say you're running humans and then you put like not a human as the thing. It's kind of funny. So yeah, no, and you can go over here, and now there are a host of games currently being run. However, I think the best way to really show you how to play the game is if I physically play a game. So we're not really going to have to worry about, when we do these tournaments, creating games. Really, the way that we're going to do it is I'm going to assign tables using MTG Arena. And with MTG Arena, I will assign you a table, and then one of the two players assigned to that table will create one of the games, and then the other player will join in on that game, and then you'll report your standings to me, and we will go to Arena and update the standings and go from there. For pairings, they do pretty good pairings over there. They're one of the better sites that I've seen. I can't really use the official Magic the Gatherer, whatever it's called, because I am not actually hosting tournaments. This is more casual, and I also just can't do that technically. So we're gonna start a game here. I'm not premium. You can buy premium. You know, it has all of these benefits, and trust me, they are definitely worth it. Probably. I don't really know. I haven't bought. I just do the free games, but I might do the paid for. You know, as I am using this kind of for a tournament structure. And yeah. So you have the name, the title, the Pioneer, and then me, and we're gonna see if anybody joins this. I said it's a competitive, so I'm expecting some competitive play, and we will go from there. I will probably cut out a bunch of this, I'd say, but the stuff that's useful I will keep in for the discretion of the audience. Um, I guess while we're waiting for an opponent, I can talk a little bit more about these events and just, me personally. So these events, I'm going to try to make the first one this Monday. So if you actually look, I mean, literally tomorrow probably. But we'll see if that actually occurs. I'm trying to get more people, obviously, and I wanted to get this video out before Monday and try to spread the word a little bit more and get people acquainted to Untap. So we'll see if I actually. Oh, there we go. Sometimes you actually need to do that. So looks like we got somebody, which I appreciate. And I don't actually know how to play that, so I'm just gonna play this. So what I just did is I inserted a deck, and V was shuffle the deck. Now I'm hovering over my deck right here, and I'm going to draw, and I draw 7 cards for the beginning of my turn. All right, so now you have to decide if this is a good hand, and I think this is. So I'm gonna keep this. So I say keep, KP. Now this is my hand, and as you can see, if you hover over the card, you can see a bigger picture of the card, which is very nice because I can't read this. I'm just going to play a card. You can change your phases here, and then you can end the turn. Excuse me. So we have land go for him, which is definitely interesting. I think I'm just going to land go here. And this is just an Expo Hollowed Fountain. So you can draw 1 card from here. You can draw several cards from here. You can put cards into play here. Several cards into face down, several cards into discard, several cards into exile, several cards into the face down pile. You can play them face down as well. To shuffle, it's V. You can find a card. So it looks like he's just playing blue-white control, I'd say. I'm going to Grizzly Salvage on his end steps, so I say Eot, end of turn. And I'm going to Grizzly Salvage. I'm going to play the top 5 cards. And we got ourselves a Watery Grave, or a Thoughtseize, or a Jace. Well, we can't do that. I already have a Jace. Can't take Thoughtseize. I think Murderous Rider is just bad in this situation, so we're just going to take the Watery Grave. We need that land anyway, so... Oh, and we just draw into, Watery Grave, so that's great. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll play a... Actually, I think we want to just play a Chase Friends here. And hold up Fatal Push. So as you can see, I'm tapping them right here. Unpivot, pivot, unpivot, pivot. You can, to discard a card, you hover over the card and you can discard it. It's the same options, really. You can add notes if it's like a Pithing Needle. Okay. There's a lot of different options that you have with sure. So he just said he should have mauled, which is fine. So he wants to finish the game and play another. I was the winner. And then keep existing / open sideboard. And you can both agree to play a game. So we're going to be playing best of 3. So that means that we will, be doing that. So this is my sideboard. This is my main board, and as you can see, I can just kind of add things to the side. Um, so whatever I think is particularly good in the matchup, I can add. And let's say I obviously don't think Fatal Push is very good in the matchup. And Scavenging Ooze seems good. Fracker seems good. All of these cards seem pretty good. I feel like taking a Grizzly out is probably fine. And then it says I moved cards from sideboard to deck. So I guess while we're doing this, we can actually, you can see right here. Here's a better picture. This is a little blurry, but this is all of the stuff that you can do, and I believe it even gives you understandings of what this stuff does. I don't use all of this. Really, the thing that I do the most is like shake, or not shake card. You know, shuffle the deck, which there it is. Mole, M to Mole is a really good one. You don't really use a lot of these in my opinion. I personally use more the look, like, this kind of stuff. You can even show last drawn log if you wanted to like prove if like something happens, you can prove what the previous draw was. There's dice right here, as well as a coin. You can draw on the play area. I don't do that a lot. Here's your no response and alert response. This is good if you're a control player and have a response to a move that somebody just did. It happens, obviously. You can toggle the lobby. I wouldn't toggle the lobby. And then you have your game menu here, which you can see I've won the first game in 3 minutes. You can do this. This ensures that people don't click on their sideboards before they start playing. This is actually a new implementation since I played yesterday, so they must be updating this pretty quickly, I'd say. So I'm playing against, I'm assuming, a good player. Oh yeah, so he's a player that plays a lot of games of Magic, and then I obviously also play a lot of games of Magic too. So yeah, I don't know what else I really want to go over. I do want to give a quick shout out to my friend Lance over at Level Zero Gaming. Level Zero Gaming, I'll put the link in the description, as well as my Discord. And the Untapped site itself, so Level Zero Gaming, is a really great site to buy IRL cards. He's a good friend of mine. I am sponsored by him, and this tournament will be sponsored by Level Zero. Level Zero offers a variety of singles on their not only Facebook page, but on their sorry, but also on their TCG player site. They are TCG Direct people. I will link their Facebook and their TCG player accounts on the description below. Go check them out if you need singles. Stock up on some singles while we can't do anything cooped up. And yeah. So yeah, it was a little taste of Untapped. I don't know how this is going to get edited, but I'm just going to put the outro right here and see what happens type of deal. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope everyone checks out my Discord. I will be posting more information on the tournament, probably before this video goes out type of thing, so that way when you click on the video and click on my Discord, there's enough information on it to get you going on, when we're going to do it. But it's looking like right now, we're going to aim for the first tournament to be this Monday, so tomorrow, the 23rd, at about 7 p.m., hopefully. I will be getting everything set up before then, and we will go from there. Other than that, please do check out my friend Lance at Level Zero Gaming. The link is in the description for all of his stuff. He's a great guy, and he'll be sponsoring some of these tournaments slash me. So, so yeah, it's my pleasure to host these tournaments, and I hope that they can be enjoyable for you and kind of supplement that uh, IRL feel from home. So, I hope everyone enjoyed. Don't worry about liking the video, subscribing. If you want to share this with more friends, I'm always happy to try to get more and more people to do these tournaments. There is no particular limit on how many people I can run on this tournament, I believe. Obviously, the only limit is what Untap is doing. But yeah, the site is untap.in, and you can create a free account. You can get up to 10 free decks. You can play whatever format is, to your desire. You'll be paired up, I'm sure, with somebody that you want to get paired up with. You can play many different formats. You can play many different CCGs. And yeah, other than that, I hope everyone is doing well, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.